One
All
can only
right.
hope.
All right.
Have a good game, guys.
Good night, Mr. Track. All right. Well,
And do you want to continue casting, Thomas?
yeah, I don't mind. I can
Okay,
also.
I'm going to be heading out then.
Okay.
Uh,
See you later.
see you.
GG's. That was a good match. All right. Let me update this. How you doing, Mr. Tobo?
Pretty good. How are you?
I am doing well. I actually realized I just asked you that. So you are here for our second match of the night, which is going to be Elvisnake versus Apples, or Pires, as he's more commonly known.
Apples?
I call him Apples because I.
Is this a thing now?
Yes, it is a thing.
Okay.
His name is Apples.
Okay.
Because, people always call him pears, so I have to call him Apples.
Oh God.
Right? Like, I think that's how this works, right?
I refuse.
You refuse. Well, that's okay. Whoops. I'm not going to spectate their random match. Instead, I'm going to get the replays up. I am going to see Elvis versus Apples. All right, you want to take us through the draft, or do you need me to?
I can indeed.
Perfect.
So we start things off with Elvisnake banning out both of the New Art verandas.
Both of the New Art verandas.
Both of them. Elvis does not want to play veranda this day. Pires bans Courtyard 2, 4 of 7. Which is sad, because everyone loves that map.
Apples forever.
And also bans Gallery 4 of 8.
Okay, interesting bans. What are the picks?
Yes. So, starting things off with the Elvisnake picking Ballroom, any 4 of 8. Pires picks Softel High Rise, any 3 of 5. Elvisnake picks Double Modern, any 3 of 5.
Interesting, okay.
And Pires picks 4 of 7 Pub.
Alrighty, I actually really like this draft. I mean, aside from the banning of Courtyard 2, I suppose, but man, this is a great variety of maps. All new art, actually. This is, I think, the first draft I remember seeing that doesn't have any old art in it. Though, I can't blame the Courtyard 2 7 ban.
It's because Courtyard's gone.
Right, it's because Courtyard's gone. And I totally get that, right? Because it's kind of a lot of people's comfort pick, right? Like,
yeah.
I've played Courtyard. It's probably most people's, most played map. So
yeah.
I totally get banning that.
I agree. It's going to be so nice once we have New Art Courtyard.
Oh, yes. The meta shakeup that will happen. Anyway.
It will be glorious.
Looks like we are ready to get the first one going. That's going to be Ballroom, any 4 of 8 Elvisnake behind the sniper rifle. Are you ready to count us in?
I am indeed. Let's get this bad boy underway in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
All right, Pires starting off as the not Irish, or green, or whatever we're calling her these days. Begins with a nice flirt at the windows, a green flirt at the windows. What a way to start things off.
Absolutely perfect start for Pires on the spy side. That's exactly what you're looking to see to start things off. Especially right at the beginning of a match like this.
Right, like, I think, totally under the radar, getting especially a green flirt, because you can, I don't know if Elvisnake pairs up flirt targets, but if he does, that's potentially 1 flirt fewer than the 2 minimum that you're going to need, that Elvisnake will notice.
Pires really taking his time after the first flirt, but Seduction Target decides to get nice and snuggly. He's picking up the second green. It was likely only 49%, but hey, that's enough for 100.
That's right. Last I checked, 59 plus 41 is... Wait. Never mind.
It still works!
It still works! Oh, I've been doing math all day. I'm so sorry.
It is okay.
I don't think there's too many linear algebra jokes, though. Anyway. Oh, interesting path going into the conversation circle with the DA.
Banana bread.
And a very fast banana bread off the end of it. It looked like almost got low lit for it, but didn't. It seemed to me that the path in was just because he was looking to get the back of the conversation circle and then realized there wasn't room.
Right, and does pick up the highlight after all. So 2 soft tells down, 1 highlight up, and I believe the only other this looking 2 more highlights that are not the spy. Oh man, are we in for an all Softail game?
It might be. We did get a fingerprint here at the green bookcase. So we're definitely on track. Still have 1:30 to find the second one.
And it looks like the ambassador is at, oh no, a statue, which is somewhere that we would really like to be. Unfortunately,
this is perfect.
It is not the center statue, but...
Well, if we go to a side statue right now, we can easily slip into the ambassador statue at the end and call it a game.
Yep, 1 minute coming up on the clock, and it looks like that's going to be the best bet. Pires is certainly looking at it with the camera. We'll see if he takes advantage of it.
I don't mind the time delay at all here. Give it a little bit of a break before we head in, so it's not quite as fresh in the sniper's mind. Only 45 seconds left to play now. I think he's gonna do it. Now is the time. Does hit the green purloin though, so might not have to. After all, the drive-by bug! What a finish! And now Pires is in a beautiful position to get the win off the pending here. Taking the drink, hasn't seen the list gone yet. It's 5 seconds, doesn't have eyes on it, but the shot comes off. Oh my god, somehow Elvisnake manages to save that game.
Oh my gosh, what looked like an amazingly clean finish just snatched away. Holy cow.
Wow.
Wow, let's take a look at that ending really quick. All right, so let's go over this. Okay, so we get in the conversation circle. We're looking at it from the sniper side. We hit the green purloin. And then, I'm curious, we hit the bug.
Bug was completely invisible.
Oh man, and wow, no. I think that was a really ballsy shot too, because
yeah. I think it was just the barest glimpse of the tray and not seeing the list on it. Any other person, I think, would have waited to get another look at the tray before taking the shot. But I think he was confident enough to say the list wasn't there.
Yeah, you couldn't really see it from the angle. Wow, what a gutsy shot. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That was nuts.
All right, well. That. What a way to start off the set, huh?
No kidding. All right, Elvis. You're under the gun now. Let's see what happens. Okay, right. You count us in. My apologies.
No, you count us in. It's your thing. I know how to click buttons.
I thought we were having the. Okay. Okay.
How about
fine.
I'll say three. I'll say 3. You say 2. I'll say 1, and you say go.
Let's do it.
All right, 3,
2,
1.
Playing it.
There we go. Elvis, another Smallman spy game. I think the Smallman meta may be a little harmful. Unfortunately, we don't get the 34%, or we don't get the 51% flirt is what I meant to say. We do get 34, which is certainly not nothing.
Indeed. Pretty much the standard start that you can expect to see. Pires not taking the insta highlight on Smallman, like Wodar did.
Oh, sick bugs.
Clean bug coming through, though. It was very much a bug path, so he does take a highlight for it, but all it could have been was a bug path. There's no way to see the arm from there.
Yep. Oh, I was going to say little mistake there going to the bookcase, but I did not see the fingerprintables briefcase, so
right
good.
Through the middle of a convo. That's an interesting choice.
Now I believe we've had enough of people. We're just going to stand over here, maybe take a sip of our drink. There we go. Oh no, we just gulped that thing down. We've had enough.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, are we picking up the briefcase again? Okay.
Wow. This is bold.
That is really aggressive. Correct put. Is that a correct put down? I don't actually know the rules of briefcase logic, so I'm not going to speculate. But we have finished our second mission.
Look at him hiding back here. Pretty much invisible from certain angles.
Beautiful green flirt for 85%, and this might be. I was going to say another Softail game, but no, we've already bugged, so that ship has sailed.
In a good position for the DA as well, and that green test on the... Wow, DA does come off, in fact. And that green test on the flirt gives him a little bit of wiggle room for his last one.
Yep.
Heck, a lot of wiggle room.
2 lowlights down. We're the only person high-lit, I believe. Yeah, there's a couple neutral lits, but we are certainly at the top of Pires' list.
Luckily, all we need is one more flirt, and it can be from a distance.
Yeah, and luckily we have a minute and 20, so we can really let the party kind of play out, see when the seduction target is going to be in a good position to take a flirt.
And we can slow play like a madman until then.
Yeah, seduction target's would be in a decent spot if Twin wasn't there, who actually takes a highlight for us.
Well, it's nice to not be the only one.
Alright, well, looks like we have to talk, so we can't break our animation, though we are... Oh, there we go. We're gonna go... caught up a little bit on TV.
That could be kind of deadly, but it looks like it worked out. Here's the last flirt coming off. And it is a shot to finish it off. I think Pires was just waiting for any opportunity, and that was the one.
Yep.
It was tight, but somehow he managed to keep things tied up after the first with 2 very last-minute shots.
Yeah, that was actually both well played from Elvis, taking those opportunities, and then well shot from Pires. Like, that was a really great shot to take. A very hard one, but really well done.
And if that's the kind of sniper play we are going to be seeing throughout this game, man, oh man, have the Spies got their work cut out for them.
That they do. And speaking of good spy work and a little bit harder sniper work, we are on Softel, aka the best variety of high-rise. Pires is going to be the spy. Tobo, go ahead and count us in.
Let's get this thing underway in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Missions available are Bug, Contact, Inspect, Seduce, and Fingerprint. So a very Softel heavy lineup with the Bug in there for good measure.
Yep, which kind of makes sense. I mean, obviously the hard tells are easier to track for most people. But that being said, it doesn't really give you too much of an out if you find yourself running low on time.
Another thing that it does do, though, is it will really break the sniper's rhythm because all he really has to look at is the ambassador.
Yeah, I actually want to point out, Pires did a really interesting path redirect there. I really liked it. Didn't get low lit for it, but I enjoyed it. So thank you.
All the little things. Do enough of those, you're going to find yourself high lit sooner or later. I mean low lit, sorry.
Yes. 26% flirt, not really what we were looking for, unfortunately.
It is certainly recoverable, but we're going to need to get snuggly on... Well, not necessarily snuggly, but we are going to need a green.
Yes.
And that was not the green we're looking for. We're at 57% now, so it's either going to be a green test or a 4 flirt. Still 2 minutes to play, but no progress other than the flirt at this point. So though we have plenty of time to finish the flirt even on the 4 test, we may not be able to have enough time to get a bunch of other stuff done as well.
Yeah, I'm really curious, kind of what the out is for Pires here. Like, I mean, going to the center statue, now going to the center statue is going to be difficult that we've just grabbed a drink, unless Elvisnake is really keeping track of gulping. But,
although I'm pretty sure we've just been highlit for the fingerprintable drink.
Oh, I did not notice that the drink was fingerprintable. Okay, so that certainly helps. We're locked into the 4 flirt, though.
Yeah, not hitting the green on that last attempt there is a little bit unfortunate, but we still have a minute and 15 to get the last one.
Yeah, unfortunately the DAs also don't seem to be cooperative. Now they are, just a little bit. Both SDA and the real double agent are in circle. Unfortunately, the real double agent is not in circle with us. There's 2 people out, and unfortunately one of them's a highlight, so a banana bread right now wouldn't be the greatest. Gulp that drink, start an innocent talk.
Yeah, conversations are relatively busy, but it looks like we're going for another timer flirt, but I think... Yeah, there's the last flirt coming off, and we only have 40 seconds left to play, but a bad shot happens, with too much fingerprinting from an AI. And Elvisnake may have just given Pires a bit of a lifeline there because he didn't really have an out on the spy side.
Yeah, I mean, one thing, that we kind of talked to, and we've talked about this in the last match, is on some parties, the game can give you some outs, like AI picking up a fingerprintable briefcase, and that's definitely more likely to happen when you start playing the Softail variants of maps, because it's so hard to keep track of who's been to statues and who's got fingerprints, and it's really easy to kind of make up that narrative in your head to justify a shot.
Absolutely. Sometimes the AI are just moving enough that you have to take a shot even if they haven't been, like, it's hard, it's very easy to see an AI that has done enough stuff that they could easily be a good spy.
Right. Yeah.
Either way, it's time to get on to the next one. Elvisnake on the spy side with the exact same mission loadout as Pires had, it looks like.
Yep. Whoops, hold on. I don't know how to press buttons. There we go. Yep. Looks like Elvisnake confirming. She had center statue, Prince, free flirt. Yep. Totally makes sense. That shot definitely makes sense. So anyway, on to the next one. Tobo, if you don't mind.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
All right, Pires looking through the binoculars, getting a close look at the party. Three at the little platform, clearly highlight them all. Oh.
Really nice bug coming across. Safety went off for a second there because of the bug, I think.
I mean, anytime you see Papa Danger take that path near the ambassador, you really need to pay attention to that.
It was not Kane's side, although it was pretty much perfectly hidden either way. It looked like he was suspicious of Pink because he was the third at the pad, but he didn't. When he didn't do any bug animation, he wound up actually getting low lit for it.
Interesting technique from Pires, just staying zoomed the entire time.
Yeah, I think he's either really tunneling hard on Elvisnake or has already decided it's him and is just waiting for an excuse. And there it is.
And there's the excuse. Banana bread and a flirt is an excuse, I believe.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure he actually was fairly certain about the bug and just decided not to shoot right away to get in.
To be sure.
Like,
clearly,
that doesn't really look like being sure so much as getting in his opponent's head a bit.
That's true. Well, Pires is up 3-1 as we head on to the next map, which is Double Modern, any 3 of 5.
This is always an interesting one. Let's see how this plays out with Pires on the spy side and Elvis on the sniper. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
All right, Pires starting off as the twin. The other twin is not at the party, unfortunately, so no shenanigans going on. 51% right off the bat for flirting.
Certainly a strong start, especially so early in the game, and this is a map where you have time to play with anyways.
Banana bread.
Ooh, the fake banana bread. That can really end up hurting some people. It should be noted, for players who don't play this as much, the sniper does know exactly who the double agent is, so there can be a lot of shenanigans. And I hear the current meta on this map is to always banana bread twice.
Yes. Very strong start from Pires, only let off the one hard low light from the BB.
Alright, 2 flirt done.
Banana
Have
bread.
not actually moved. There's the real banana bread.
That was
bread.
very strong. The
There's
third
the
one
third
for good,
banana bread
and
for
a
good
fourth. Pires, you're a madman. I love it.
Pires is like a annoyed patron at a coffee shop, right?
Is that mind games or what?
Oh man, yes, yes, you would be correct.
1 minute left to play and one mission left to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to probably have to be a hard tell. We're not really in a position to get a fingerprint anywhere.
It is difficult to find a fingerprint completion on this map. You don't have a lot of time, and you don't have a lot of things for the ambassador to do.
Yeah, you're basically reliant on drinks and the briefcase, and picking up briefcase twice is always pretty suspicious.
So we're looking for a good bug. Wow, Pires really wants to shoot Papa Danger, it looks like. But we're gonna have to find a bug somewhere. There it is, coming through the middle of the conversation.
No, but
it was a nice one, but it didn't take. Round 2.
There it is.
Not in range. Not in range. 10 seconds. It's gonna be overtime. Can you, if he just twitches the slightest bit?
There it is.
There it is.
So we're
it is gonna be overtime. Who's the shot on? It looks like it's Papa Danger, and it is indeed, which puts Pires up 4-1.
Oh man, the bugs, the bugs. I mean,
and the BBs.
And the
Them
BBs.
Too.
Yeah, Pires is going for some extra credit there. So yeah, unfortunately, we do the wrong bug there. we say some bad words to ourselves. We turn around. We try to bug again. Oh no, we don't try and bug going into the circle, but we do try and bug there. Oh my gosh! If you look at the circles, we're just out of range. Oh man.
He was playing for a distant in convo bug and just didn't quite get in range for it, so had to twitch in. But he did twitch in.
And he did manage to get Papa Danger finally shot. All right. So yeah, now Pires is ready to win. A win on this map will take it. Elvisnake has got to run the table to force a tie. I will say we should see if he. I didn't really have a seg there.
Either way,
yes,
it's not going to be easy. But if the comeback's going to happen, it's got to start right here and now.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1, playing it.
God, you really saved me there.
No worries.
All right, where is Elvis? Elvis is standing at the window as I guess Crazy Eyes is kind of what people have been calling her. Yeah, Toba with the clutch casting save for damn sure.
If I remember correctly, Crazy Eyes is a callback to a rather hilarious bug from the PAX that she was introduced at.
Yeah, so at PAX West, like the first build that we had at the game, her like right side combo bugging animation resulted in her eyes kind of going 2 feet to the left and popping out of her head. So the name Crazy Eyes just kind of stuck.
Also, Mom. People also called her Soccer Mom, or just Mom.
Yeah, some people do call her Mom.
Either way, we started with a quick little 34% flirt and a BB to follow it up. Yep. Still a minute and 30 left to play.
The real one, actually, as I like. And yes, quick live. Casting with Tobo is a definite treat.
Thank you very much.
Not too much actually is going on at this party. The ambassador's holding that briefcase tight, unlike most ambassadors. Oh, there he goes. Now he puts it down, ready to forget it. Entering the other conversation circle, where our seduction target is. Green Flirt brings us to 85%, so one more flirt. We are basically guaranteed.
This has been a very slow game for Elvisnake, and the party hasn't done much either, but that bug was not what he was looking for.
Nope.
And yeah, that's
an
unfortunate call on a wrong arm bug attempt. Actually winds up finishing the match.
Yep. Yeah, Pires actually just caught like the littlest glimpse of it. You can just take a look at it before she goes out of view.
Yeah.
But wow, man, well played from Pires. I mean, he was just like I think he just had Elvisnake's number pretty much the whole match. But man, what a finish that first game though. Pires is very good at this game, as we have seen throughout the season.
Ballroom was completely epic across the board, but after that, It was kind of the Pires show.
It really was. But I'd say we're on to our last set of the night. If I can figure out how to clear display, select match. Oh no! I'm so bad at this. Oh man.
I'm sure it's fine.
I forget